All right, what's up, guys? Welcome. Today we're gonna do some live trading. We're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna have some fun in MetaTrader. We're not gonna be trading inside TradingView. We're gonna be trading with a real account in MetaTrader, and I'm gonna switch it up a bit. I'm gonna be trading some on the 1 minute today. I got my bootcamp account ready, the one with the fivers. And by the way, if you don't know about the fivers, it's a prop firm. If you haven't had a evaluation account with them before, there is a link in the description of this video where you can get a 10% discount on your first evaluation. And disclaimer, I do work for them as well. So if you do have any questions about the fivers, feel free to ask me during the live stream. And if there's anything specific you want me to take a look at, let me know about that as well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to share MetaTrader. Easier said than done here. Let's see if I can get it up here. Henry, GBP USD short. Yeah, let's look at that one. So this is got MetaTrader right here. If I can make this a bit smaller. Obviously that's gonna be maybe not the best for you guys. Let's see if I can actually do it like that as well. When it's biggest. Actually, let's try to do that. Maybe this is just better. You know what? I'm just gonna do it like this. I know it looks terrible. Okay, I know it's not the best layout. I can make it a little bit better. Let me see. Maybe do it like this. I want to make sure that you actually see what I'm doing here. Where is that one? Why can't MetaTrader is just not good. It's just not good, man. I guess we're just gonna have to look at one chart at a time. So what I have here open is I got Euro USD, GBP USD, USD CHF, and Euro NCD. I'm going to be looking at see if we have any opportunities on those. Actually, you know what? Let me remove USD CHF. Let me prepare this. Open up the main template that I have. Henry, let me know what exactly are you looking for on GBP USD. If you can give me the actual entry criteria for everything, I'll take a look. So I did some interesting back testing yesterday. I was playing around with TradingView, back testing on TradingView yesterday when going to bed, and I tried something that, TradingView has a really cool backtesting and replay function where you can actually go back in time. Actually, I have to show you guys that, because it's just such a good way of playing around with different ideas and getting a good understanding of price action. Basically, it's so cool. So what we're gonna do is, obviously I'm not gonna be trading replay. I'm gonna be trading live here today, but I want to show you something. So if we select the replay bar up here, we click replay bar, and then we have, where is it? I can't remember where it is, but on my phone I had Oh, replay trading. Here's replay trading. Okay. So here's the when I click replay, when we use the replay bar right here, and I click wherever here, you see that we're gonna get the replay trading up here at the bottom. So you can actually go through price action, actually, you know, trade past price action. We're gonna go into the 1 minute, and then I'm gonna select that one right there, settings. That's not the right one, because what I had on my phone, and I can't believe this is not here now, but what I have on, what I had on my phone was I can press something and then it could just go to a random bar. Oh, here it is. Okay, so if you go to, it says select the bar right here, and if you click that little down arrow, you get a random bar. So if I click that one, it's just going to take me to a random bar at a random time. And this is from 2004. We don't want to go back to 2004. Let's do another random. 2022. I think that's good. Okay, so what you can do now is we can just trade this by using the sell, the buy and sell button right here. And we're going to be doing not 1K, we're going to be doing 100K. Right, okay, 100K per position. And we're going to be doing some breakout trading right here. And this is exactly what I'm going to show you live. So here we got a some type of structure here. Let's see if we get a breakout here on the 1 minute. And then we're just going to be following that breakout on the 1 minute. Now, obviously, it's on the 1 minute, and it's 11 in the evening on GBP USD. So not a lot of movement, obviously. But let's see, do we have a breakout? I want to break out to the upside. Let's just continue. No, okay, so we do have like a level here, and we'll have a level. So again, I'm gonna move over to MetaTrader soon, and you start trading in a minute. I'm just waiting for 1 minute candle close above the level. That's the one, right? Okay, we're gonna be buying that breakout. You click buy into the market, and then you can move around with the stop loss level here. It's very cool. So we're going to be just trailing our stop. We're going to be placing our stop loss there, and then we're going to be moving the stop loss up with every new higher low. Okay, so if we get a break above this structure here, then we're going to move our stop loss up. Okay, we got a breakout. Move our stops here. Actually, let's move it right down below entry. Okay, very good trade, this one. If we get another breakout, we'll move stops up again. Okay, move stops up. We now have a good winner here. And we're just going to continue doing this until we get stopped out. Okay, we get stopped on that one. And now you can see you get some pretty good statistics here. Okay, you're going to get, you know, total trades. You're going to get the profitability, the max drawdown, your average trade. This is extremely powerful to be able to get this data directly from the replay tool within TradingView. And what I do sometimes is I'm laying in bed. It's I've just put my son to bed, and I'm playing around with this on the on my phone. You're doing it on a phone, right? And it's a great way to just get a feeling for price action. So let's try this again. Now we got a breakout here, and I'm just gonna take a sell here. I'm going to take a sell. I'm going to place my stop loss up here, and I'm going to place my TP down at that level. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, got stopped out on that one. But we had a break above that level. Let's just get in on another trade right here, and then put a stop loss here and a TP at the highs of this range right here. Okay, we got a win right there. And we also have a breakout. So let's buy that breakout. And let's just put a stop all the way down here. It's a massive loss if this one is a loser. And we got that breakout, so we're going to be moving our stops up here. And do we have another breakout? Yep, we do have another breakout, so we're going to move our stops up here. And we get stopped out. Do we? Are we? Well, maybe. Maybe, probably. Ah, look, it might be getting higher. It might be going up higher. Let's see. That's top out right there. And then you can see also we have a, now we kind of get a range here. And we broke that range. So if we go back to the replay, I don't think I can select a new one. But if we go to that one, what happens if we would have, am I in that trade? I'm not in that trade. Close that one. Not sure what happened there. But that one right there, sell that one, put our stops well above the range, and then TP, I'm just going to take a TP down here. But that move lower. Now move our stops to in profit. Let's just take that trade here. Let's close it. So, and then you can play around with this, and then you look at the numbers, right? We got 80% profitable right now, profit factor of 5.13. That's obviously quite incredible, but long term, this will not be, probably not be sustainable. But I mean, if you're able to be profitable this way, it means that you have a very good read on price action. And now we're coming down and we're testing some type of support down here. So let's look for a reversal pattern on the 1 minute. Okay, I like this. Another push to upside, and I'm long. Okay, we go long here. We're gonna TP up here, and we're gonna have a stop loss below the structure. That's a close one. And we hit TP right there. And then you just continue like this. Now, what do we have here? We have a resistance area. What if we have a rejection up in that area? Can we short this? No, we got a breakout. Do we have a break above this level? Let's see. If we break above that level, we're going to go long. And we had a rejection up at that level as well, so we could easily have shorted that right there. So there's so many different ways you can trade if you know what to look for on the lower time frames. Let's buy that one. Let's put stop loss below the lows. Let's put TP at that high. See what happens. Oh, obviously stopped out quite quickly. So we're back down into that area where we bought previously. Let's see if we can get a bottom formation. See if we can get something, a reaction at these levels. Like that one, I would probably have entered there, but it's pretty close. Putting a stop loss down here, and TP would be probably up here. That's a hit of that one. So I mean, it's, as you can see right here, it's try it out. Try it out and try to apply everything that you know in trading. Try to apply it to the charts like this and see if you could be profitable doing that. I do think that that looks like a breakout. So I'm going to be buying that, and we're going to be having a stop loss here, and then we're going to be doing a breakout trade here with a trading stop loss. Okay, got stopped out on that one. Let's see if we get another push to the upside, and I'll go long. Okay, that's obviously a massive breakout. I would probably have longed that candle right there. And then we're going to be trading our stops because we're on the 1 minute. If you get a massive breakout here and we're trading on the 1 minute, chances are that the move can be quite insane on the lower time frames. Imagine if you have a daily breakout, a move that looks quite big on the daily time frame. Now imagine what that's going to look on the 1 minute. We're moving our stops up below these lows. And this is sort of like the move that we want to catch, right? Especially if this continues to the upside. By the looks of it, not very likely. I'm probably going to close that one right there. But I mean, if you look at this, it is profitable, you know? It's not like we've just been losing and losing and losing. It is actually profitable. But then you look at the max drawdown. Now, obviously, the max drawdown is very big. You know, where the max drawdown was $175, and the profit is 614. So I think the max drawdown is actually quite high. The lights are so bright. I gotta turn on the lights here. Oh, that's better. Okay, I gotta be sitting down for this because now we're gonna be trying this exact same thing on the 1 minute, but on a live account. See if that if that makes sense. Okay, so switching over to MetaTrader. And you know, it's easy to trade using the replay tool in TradingView, but everything obviously becomes much different when you start looking at the and by the way, we have unemployment claims coming out in 15 minutes for the USD, so that's obviously something we have to take into consideration. What I was trying to say is obviously everything becomes much different when you're trading the actual real market. You can look at there's going to be a difference in spreads obviously, and execution speeds, all of that makes a huge difference. But I could see us perhaps taking a sort of breakout trade here on Euro NCD if this area breaks, if price breaks that level to the upside, or if we break that level to the downside. Of course, we want to have some type of high time frame bias here. So if we look at the 4 hour, well, let's do a top-down analysis. Let's start at the daily. Okay, so the daily is simply just in a range. 4 hour, it's just in a range. I would think though that because of the fact that we're kind of retesting this level right here, it kind of looks like a break and retest on the 4 hour, right? You can see it like this, a break and a retest. Wow. MetaTrader is just terrible. But it kind of looks like a break and retest, right? Of this level right here. What is it doing? I can't even draw on it. Down to the 1 hour, it looks like we have a bullish reaction at this general area on the 1 hour. Previous reaction down here looks pretty good. It looks like we now might see that move on the 1 minute. So if we trade that breakout, we want to have our stop loss down here, and then we're just going to be trailing our stop, and we're going to be taking a one lot trade, just one lot. So on this account, it looks like we're risking $60. And as soon as that 1 minute candle closes above this level, that's where I want to go long. There's a lot of volatility right here. What's the spreads like right now? $12. Okay, so it looks like we're getting ready to go in on that one. Get the 1 minute candle is going to close in about 5 seconds. Okay, that's the trade. We're in on that one. Now we're going to be trading our stops up. Obviously, as you can see right here, we have our stop loss up here. Then we're just going to be looking at what happens here. We're going to be looking at some possible take profit targets right here. We've already tested that level. What about these highs here? That kind of makes sense. So it would be That would be about a one-to-one risk to reward. But then again, we entered this based on that 1 minute breakout, and looking at the 4 hour, we have a potential break and retest right here within what looks to be a possible range. So what happens if we put our TP up here? Because that would make sense with the overall daily trend, the daily range, and the 4 hour range. Now, of course, I'm entering a trade here on Euro NCD about 10 minutes before a major news event for the USD, which is not a very good idea. This is definitely not how I would be trading on my main account, but sometimes I feel it's interesting to show you guys this as well. So we're going to be placing our TP up here. Go in, modify that, changing TP. So now we have that TP up in that level. So we're looking for a move. Basically what we're looking for is this breakout to initiate a move up to this level. It obviously has a fairly low probability of working out. So that's on Euro NCD. Let's take a look at GBP USD. What do we have in GBP USD? So obviously on the 1 minute, we have a very, very strong trend to the upside, and I would love to be able to catch a move here to the upside. That's probably not going to happen though, because we have, with the news coming up, there's obviously going to be volatility. What do we have coming up here? We have unemployment claims. Yeah, unemployment claims, that's a big one. So it's going to move the markets, okay? It's going to move the markets. It's probably going to move Euro NCD as well. Now, I'm expecting Euro NCD to hit that stop loss. But the thing with these potential moves on the 1 minute is they can happen very quick, and you can make quite a lot of money on those moves. So it's simply just a waiting game at this point. We'll get Euro USD. Let's do a top-down analysis on Euro USD as well. Okay, major support right here. Like, I would just want to put in the long here, expecting that the unemployment claims will push price to the upside, basically. I mean, it just looks like it wants to go higher here, and it's a good, I mean, I like that wick on the 4 hour. This it looks good. It looks good. What about the 1 hour? That's a strong 1 hour again. So a break above this level, if we break above that level, I think we're definitely gonna see a move to the upside. Let's connect. Let's make a level here. I can't figure this out. I'm never doing my analysis on MetaTrader, but yeah, that's a level. We want to see that level break. Put a level on here again. Go back to Euro NCD. What's happening with Euro NCD? That's a good break and retest, right? Isn't it? You look at that level right there, the level that I marked out is now a breakout, and now it's retesting that level. Now this is beautiful, of course, because if we continue to break to the upside, then this will be my new invalidation level. So I'm going to move my stop loss to that level up here. Because what you see now is a trend like that. This is now the trend that we're trading, and hopefully we'll see a push to the upside for that one. So we looked at Euro USD, and we looked at this level for potential breakout. Now let's go all the way down to the 1 minute, and let's see what price is doing at these levels. yeah, it's definitely within some sort of range here, right? And the question is, do we wait for the break above these levels? Or do we wait for the break above that red line? And I think this is the level that needs to break. So during the course of this live stream, we're probably not going to get a trade on Euro NCD. I mean Euro USD. Euro NCD, however, is looking better. GBP USD, we want to see a movement to the upside, a breakout here, and we might want to trade that. I don't have any news restrictions on this account, so I believe I can trade the news on the bootcamp account. The news restrictions are only for the high stakes account. We got a movement on Euro NCD. Now a solid breakout above that level and we secure the trade. Remember, it always has to be a candle close that confirms the move. So I don't feel comfortable moving my stop loss just yet, but I want to give it some more room. Like it's definitely struggling to get above that resistance. I mean, it really feels like it wants to move higher, right? It really feels like it's getting ready for that push to the upside. But we all know that it can change in a minute. And of course, we got the news event coming up as well, which obviously can just make price go crazy and continue in either directions. While we wait for Euro NCD, GBP USD is now making a move to the upside. Do we want to buy that breakout if it happens? Maybe. Zoom out and see where we are on the higher time frames. I mean, we are sort of retesting a resistance, aren't we? We have a downtrend here, right? We got lower highs and lower lows. Guys, let me know if there's any specific pair you want me to take a look at. Yeah, so Henry in the comments are saying GBP short. Continuation at 4-hour trend. It retraced to the 0.786. And if you go to the 4-hour, it's, yeah, I mean, this is a fairly clear retest of a resistance. So is it a good idea to go long here in the lower time frames? I don't know. It probably not. I mean, this, if we add a level right here, you can clearly see that probably not the best idea to go long here. We are above the area though in the lower time frames, but it's generally, it looks like we're shorting a massive downtrend here. That's never a good idea. Let's go back to Euro NCD. We got news coming out in under a minute. About 30 seconds, 20 seconds. And we'll see, will the volatility of this move make us rich, or have us blow the account? That is the question of the day. Risking $70 on this one. There we go. That's the news. It's a big wick to the downside and then price action to the upside. That's it's a lot of volatility right here. We did not get stopped out. Let's take a look at the GBP USD. Look at the P&L. Look at the numbers on P&L. Look at it just go absolutely nuts, from, you know, almost hitting the stop loss to moving well into profits, and now it's going down again. Wow, look at the P&L. Look at that. That's news right there. That's some crazy volatility in the P&L right there. Okay, we're gonna hit that stop loss, I believe, in any second probably. Do we have the numbers? Let's see. 227 was the actual number for the unemployment claims, which is lower than forecasted. Lower than forecasted. But we never know what's gonna happen. Now, obviously, you see the wick on GBP USD is much deeper, and on Euro USD even deeper. Not as big on Euro NZD. Let's see if we can get a continuation of the low time frame trend that we had prior to the news. Would be nice to get that push it upside so we can move our stops to entry. Not sure we should enter a position now though. Okay, so it's pushing up. I like that. About 45 seconds for the 1 minute candle to close. If it continues to push the upside, that's exactly what I'm looking for. We're gonna start looking to secure the stop loss. This is one example of why you want to have a stop loss that's wider. You know, you want to have it well below. Get one support right here, and then the next swing. So you want to have like, you want to go like 2 swings back. So this is the first one here, and then the second one here, and that's where you want to put the stop loss. Yeah, and I think exactly, Henry. It says that that's good for the USD. So GBP USD should go down unless this has already been priced in. I don't think it's been priced in because it looks like it. Let's see. It doesn't seem to be a major difference, but it's still lower than expected, right? So that means the So I guess it means that the number of unemployed people in the US, that number has gone down, which means that the economy is stronger than expected, right? The jobs market are slightly stronger than expected. And obviously, the Fed has now started lowering interest rates. And I think the best case scenario for that the Fed wants to see is also, you know, being able to lower the inflation rate. I mean, the interest rate, lower the interest rate, and also see a weakening in the job market. However, the number that we're seeing here is not really a weakening in the job market. It's actually it shows that the job markets are slightly stronger than expected. Not by a huge number, but still slightly stronger than expected, which would then push the dollar to the upside, because people, there is a slight increased chance of the Fed, rethinking lowering interest rates. But it's such a small number that I don't really think it's going to make such a big difference. But let's take a look at GBP USD. Yeah, I mean, we can clearly see that Euro versus NCD is moving higher. We do not see the same strength on GBP USD. I would say that this is not really that big of a move. It's not really that big of a change. By the way, I have a 25k bootcamp account here. You can see that I'm down quite a lot. What will my TP be? How much am I going to make on that one? 173. I'll be back at break even and $100 in profit if that happened. I'm just going to go over and see how much I need to make on this account to go to the next stage, because I would love to be able to just try to get entries here on the 1 minute and look for those insane TPs. And then just cover this account in a couple of trades if I'm lucky. Yeah, I need to make $1,500 as this of elevation. $1,500, which means a lot of trades like this. I think price action is a little bit too condensed here for me to move my stops. I guess I can move it up to this level, limit my loss a little bit. I think it seems, let's look at the 5 minute. That's a big move. I mean, I'm looking for a pretty big move here. Not sure if that is the TP I should be looking for. It would of course make more sense if I just put a TP right there. And that would actually almost already have been hit. But then, with that, I'm looking at 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio trade, which would mean I need a much higher strike rate to be able to hit that TP. But for this trade, I actually think it makes more sense. But just to show you what my reasoning was on the 4 hour, obviously we got that break and retest right here. And the level I'm looking at is that one right there. The break and retest of that level, as you can see, and then I will be looking at the move up to the 4 hour highs here. Sort of like a range trade. In this case, it makes more sense to put TP here. So about 1-to-1 risk to reward. And you know what? If I'm taking some trades 1-to-1 risk to reward, if I don't go below 1-to-1 risk to reward, I'll be profitable just having above 50. Yeah, no. If I have a win rate above 50%, I'll be profitable with above 1-to-1 risk to reward. Currently on this account, I got 52% win rate. Go back to GBP USD. Do we have anything here? No. What other pairs do we have that we might want to be looking at? Take a look at USD CAD as well. Gold. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Let's just take a look at USD CAD here. Yeah, we're on the 1 minute. Yeah, I'm gonna go long here. One lot here. Going in. It's gonna be up here. So on the 1 minute, on the 1 hour, we're just looking at the support or move up to that breakdown level. If truly the news event, the unemployment claims, if that's bullish for the USD, we might see a push up on USD CAD here with this move to the upside. Euro NCD, we are back below that level. Probably gonna hit our stop loss right here. Let's see what we get. We can see the trend here. You know what? Let's move over to trading view and I'll show you what I'm looking at on trading view. Now, obviously that trend is sort of broken, but if you look at this here, you can obviously see the break of structure happening here. I'm closing the Euro NCD trade here for a small loss around break even, because obviously the trend has been broken. You see that I had my entry. Go to MetaTrader and show that. You can see I had my entry here, obviously, and I traded based on this trend. And the trend is now broken, and we got back. Oh wait, I didn't close your NCD. Closed the wrong trade. I'm closing that one now. Wow. All right, guys. That's this is the shit that happens when someone who's a swing trader and never trades even within MetaTrader just goes into 2 positions at a time, and I'm closing the wrong trade. The trade I closed was on USD CAD. I closed my long trade here, which is slightly unfortunate. I closed it for a small loss, and it looked good actually. So I'm not sure that was a good idea, but we'll see. Let's take a look at gold. Henry says gold. Let's take a look at gold. Okay, so gold looks like it's at a resistance. Don't you think this looks like resistance? I think it does. With this level being the resistance area. So what I'm thinking here is either by the way, guys, if you're watching now, let's make sure to hit that like. I do truly appreciate that. Small gesture from you, and it really does help me quite a lot. It's actually breaking out now. So on the 50-minute, that's a big wick right there. Yeah, this is definitely a long. I'm gonna trade this as a breakout trade, and I'm gonna go crazy now. I'm gonna just risk 1%. I can't risk 1%. How much can I risk though? Can I risk 0.5%? Yeah, I can risk 0.5. Let's go all in here. Let's go all in. A big one. Can't believe I just went in on gold with 0.5% risk. I'm not even trading gold normally. I'm not even trading gold. I don't know what I'm doing here. What the hell am I doing? Let's put our TP here. How much is that going to be? All right, let's see. Let's see what we get here, guys. Let's see what we get. It's going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting one right here. Let's see. Let me know in the comments. Do you think we can stop that? I think I'm fairly safe if it gets above that level though. If we can get above this level, I would definitely feel quite safe with that. Interesting enough, I traded this yesterday, I believe. I traded that level yesterday. Now we're back at the same level. Yeah, I think gold is really good for momentum trading, definitely. And you can, I mean, look at this trend here. This is just, you know, we get a breakout above that level. So as soon as you had that breakout, you could easily have just gotten in here and then move stops to that low, then that low, this low, that one, and then this one, you would still be in profit. I mean, you would still be in this trade. Well, probably you would have been stopped out here, but that would have been a massive, massive trade using the principle that I showed you in the beginning with, you know, just moving that stop loss up. It's incredible. This is not good though. This is going to be a big loss if it hits that stop loss. I don't like it though. I feel like this is one of those trades where sort of like a set and forget, right? But I'm buying. I can't believe I'm buying 10 minutes before the 4-hour candle close and right into a resistance. That's just not the way. That's just not the way I do it. But one of the reasons why I do this is because swing trading can be quite boring. It can be very boring. Yeah, so what I was saying is swing trading can be quite boring, and while waiting for trades to appear as a swing trader, it can sometimes be quite beneficial to do stupid shit like this sometimes, to make sure that make sure that I'm not taking these types of trades on my bigger account. I think the biggest struggle that I'm having right now with this type of trading is learning how to use MetaTrader, because really what I'd love to do is just switch back and forth between TradingView and MetaTrader, but it's not really that simple. Also, I have to make a new layout here. Copy, I'm gonna call it just scalping. That's gonna be the scalping layout. Okay, guys, so one thing that I'm really interested in is figuring out how can we get in on the lower time frames here. Okay, so let's see how this developed on the lower time frames. I mean, that obviously looks like a really good level. And then we got the very top is here, or that one. Let's go back. Let's use the replay tool here again. Yeah, let's trade this on the 1 minute. That could be quite interesting. So we have a level here. We know that we do have a daily level marked out here. So we're going to go to the 1 minute and we'll see what happens. How can we trade this when it hits that daily high time frame level? Let's see. Okay, so it's hitting that level right there. And then we try to see if we can get a reversal here. And I think that would be good. We're going to have our stops down here. And then what if we TP here based on the higher time frame level. So that one right there, it's a good 3.6 hour trade. Kind of makes sense. We get another push to the upside. We're gonna move our stops here. And we'll stop that right there. See if we can get another reversal down at this area. Again, imagine that we're trading this live on the 1 minute. And we got a breakout right here. Looks like a good reversal. Putting our stops below here. Again, we're going to be trading it up to this level. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty insane. So yeah, these are the moves. These are the moves that we want to catch, okay? Look at that right there. 100% possible. I say it's like it's easy, but that's the move we're trying to catch. Go back to MetaTrader. What's going on here on the lower time frames? It's difficult. Gold is definitely having a hard time getting above that level right there. And to be fair, the example that I've showed you in TradingView, this is nowhere near that. So the main idea with this trade is the fact that we had that big wick on the 15 minute and it broke above this low time frame range. But obviously when you zoom out, it's not that very interesting, obviously. But guys, I will have to leave you, unfortunately. Got some stuff I need to take care of, and I'm just gonna let this gold trade do its thing and see what happens, and I'll update you guys in the community on this trade. And again, of course, if you do have any questions, let me know by just going into the Discord server. Tag me with any questions that you have or any help that you might need. Let me know. Okay guys, thanks for watching here today. I'm not gonna do these live trading sessions every live stream. Obviously, I'm thinking maybe once a week or something like that. But it should be a fun experiment trying to you know, trade like this live. And yeah, I might blow this account, but it should be an interesting experience to see if we can catch. I mean, we only need to catch like one of those moves to actually pass this bootcamp evaluations. All right, guys, take care. See you guys in the next one. Bye.